Hey guys, so I was scrolling through my Facebook feed before bed and I came across this video.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This was some dirt that TikTok dug up about your favorite influencers.
I have cold urticaria, which means I'm allergic to anything cold.
Hang on. If we are allergic to anything cold, how are we eating ice cream? Cancelled immediately.
So this girl, she's mentioning she has cold urticaria, and then she goes and she's like laughing, she's eating ice cream and this and that. So as someone who actually has cold urticaria, if you could handle ice cream, like I don't know, to me, medical conditions aren't a joke. I've got multiple autoimmune conditions. Cold urticaria is one of them. With me, when I'm exposed to cold, it's healing now because I've been more inside, but your skin literally blisters and bleeds. These are hives from earlier today, and this is just all blisters. It's all rashes. That's from being exposed to the cold. Just like, and it's 30 degrees in my house, and I'm still dealing with this. On my chest, that's all scars, and they're bleeding hives, and like you get like blisters. Those ones are still active. Like your skin itches, it burns, it essentially falls off. You get different rashes, you get hives. We used to think I had asthma, but I would mainly use a puffer in the winter or when going into AC. And then when we found out, no, it's not just my Crohn's disease and asthma, it's actually cold urticaria because I go into anaphylaxis. So kind of like an asthma attack, you can't breathe, your throat kind of closes. For me, I get like a high pitch, like gasping for air, like squeal almost sometimes when it's very bad. Um, my eyebrows will sometimes bleed out from it. So as far as eating ice cream, like I don't notice anything. I mean, because my Crohn's disease, I can't eat ice cream. But when I used to, or when I just occasionally, I do like freezies and stuff. I still like I have to either smoke my medicine or I have to be in a very hot environment even to have a popsicle. Otherwise, my throat does start to close up, and sometimes I will get itchy. But you sacrifice for a treat here and there. It's not the best thing. And like I have to do if I'm not soaking my skin in salt water, that's the only thing that seems to help, and I have to take allergy pills daily. So it's like it's not a joke just because you hear a word or whatever. Like I understand wanting to make the best out of a bad situation or whatever. Like I mean, I've spent more than half my life in hospital. I'm it's crazy, right? But it's like even more of a reason why I'm just like, okay, well, it's good to bring awareness to things, but awareness aren't cures. They can lead to cures, but also certain types of awareness, like this one, can also be a very negative thing because it's like that's not what that is. That's no like that's just kind of making fun of a condition in a sense, right? It's like how people stereotype like everybody with Crohn's is constantly on the toilet or like gassy. No, when your Crohn's is active, that may be true, but that's also generally when you're going to emerge 50 times to resolve the issue, and it usually results in surgery. So, or at least in my case, in many cases that I've heard, like, but yeah, I just want to give a little bit of insight of what it actually is like to have cold urticaria. I can't like even in the summer when it's like plus 30, 40 degrees, and I go into a grocery store, that's absolute hell. Like my skin just itches and burns, and after that, it's like it's my hives turn into blisters which burn if you pop them so you can't really touch them. Like it's not a fun experience. And her playing with all that and I don't know, like I mean if she really does have the condition, I want to wish her well and the best because clearly she found a treatment that's working for her enough for her to go and play with cold things. When I work outside in the winter, I just deal with my skin bleeding since I can't take my medications while I drive. So it's like I don't know, more power to you. And if you found a cure, I'm glad you're blessed. But also, this kind of looks like bullshit to me. Anyways, cheers. Also, I love the Charlotte Dobre channel, so follow, like, share. I'm just a little hobbit, so no affiliation. But that is whose video I was watching. Anyway, thanks. Cheers.